Greetings and salutations. To complete your life and achieve all your goals and dreams, you need to learn how to use the classroom management system, Canvas. To get to Canvas, you can access it through the link in your portal, or you can type in the URL lincolnedu.instructure.com. Not instructor, but instructure. After doing that, you will arrive on this screen. You will click on Students. You will arrive on the sign-in screen. For your username, enter your first initial, last name, and the last 4 digits of your student ID. For your password, you will enter the 2 digits of your birth month, the 2 digits of your birthday, and if you have a birthday that's, for example, the 5th, you would say 05, and then the last 4 digits of your student ID. When you get logged into Canvas, you will land on the dashboard screen. This will show you a list of all the classes that you're signed up for. You will also see, along the right-hand side of the screen, upcoming assignments, events in your calendars, and also you'll see feedback, meaning grades that you've received on recent assignments. You can change the view of the dashboard here to just show recent messages. This top button along the left is just a home button, and that will bring you back to your dashboard. Under the Account button, you will have the option to change your settings, including notifications. Canvas can send you notifications when you receive a grade, when a new assignment is posted, and all sorts of other different options. And as you see, you can change these to be whichever email address you want. The Inbox button, located at the bottom of the screen, allows you to access your Canvas email. This email is separate from your school webmail email address, although you can have the Canvas messages sent there. You can never see your My Lincoln email in Canvas, however. This system allows you to access professors and students within your classes without even having to know their email addresses. When you click on this button, it will bring you to your main page. I can't show you my page as I have student emails in there, but what you would do is just click on New Message and it will open up a new message. It works like any other email system, so you can see your sent messages, your incoming messages, your archived messages, but we're just going to skip right now to a new message. On the new message screen, you will see you can select the course that you're in. You can choose that just off the drop-down list. In the To box, all you need to do is click on this little contact book to the right. You can select either category. I'm selecting teacher. And then it will show you the teachers that are assigned to that particular class. When you click on their name, the email is now addressed to them. You fill in a subject and type your message as you would a normal message. That's the email system. Next up is the calendar. The calendar will show you events related to any of the classes or external calendars, such as the events calendar for the school, in one spot. So you see these are discussions and homework assignments, maybe tests and quizzes, and they will all show up in here just to help you plan what's going on with your class. If an assignment or quiz does not have a due date attached to it, then it will not show up in this calendar. The final button we'll look at is this Courses button right here. This will show you a list of all the courses that you are attached to. Your screen will look a little bit different than this one, as I am in the student view, so you can't see all of the instructional options that are in this particular course that I taught. The home page is the landing page. Every professor will change this a little bit. Sometimes it might be their list of announcements, sometimes it might be the syllabus, sometimes it might just be a welcome message. Just like the home screen or dashboard for Canvas in general, the landing page for the individual courses will have upcoming assignments and events, and also will notify you about things that have been graded. This menu on the left will change depending upon the professor's preferences. I have all of the options available here. Many professors will just have 4 or 5 of these. We're just going to go down the list briefly. Announcements shows you messages that the professor wanted the entire class to see. So if there is an upcoming quiz, or there's a snow day, or there's just something they want to remind you about, it will show up in announcements, and it's very important that you look at announcements as soon as they're posted. The next tab is the syllabus. The syllabus is your contract with the professor for the course. At the bare minimum, it will lay out how you contact the professor and what the course is about. Some professors get into more detail and show you every single assignment. Often, there will be an actual syllabus Word document or PDF listed right up at the top of the page, and you would be able to click on that, open the document, print it, or save it to your own computer. Canvas automatically pulls all of the information that's put into the system and lists it on the syllabus when it's got a due date. And you see a couple on the bottom do not have due dates attached to them. Modules is a way for faculty members to group pieces of information together into units. So for example, Unit 1 sometimes might represent 1 week or 2 weeks, or just one class. In this course, the units or modules are separated by week. And so everything that a student needs to look at or complete for the week is just placed together on this one screen. Each one of these symbols in front of an item means something different. So for example, this thing that looks like a chain is a link to an external feed, to an external, in this case, a website. If you click on this, it will bring you to the Student Resources page. And so this page has all sorts of useful information about how you access the portal, Canvas, how to contact important people on campus, and also shows you how to download the free version of Microsoft Office that's available to you through webmail. I'm going back to the modules page. When you see this little speech bubble like you see in comic books, that means this is a discussion. So if you click on this, you are able to see the question that the professor posted that you're supposed to answer. And they'll give you instructions and a due date. In most classes, not all, you'll have to check with your professor, but in most classes, the first posting will be due, your original posting, by Wednesday night at midnight, and then you will usually have to respond to one or more of your classmates by Sunday night at midnight, just to give you an idea about how it works. To respond to the question, you simply hit reply. Canvas will bring up this dialog box in which you can type your answer. I recommend that you actually type your answer in a separate Word document and copy and paste it into this section. The reason that you would do that is because if you get distracted or just have an internet problem in the middle of your posting, you might get logged out of Canvas, in which case you would lose all the material that you typed in. If you type it in a separate document, you don't have to worry about that at all. You just copy and paste it in and you're all set. When you're done typing your answer, you simply hit post reply. When your classmates make their postings, you simply click reply below their response. Going back to the modules page, when you see a document and it has a little page with an A next to it, that means it is an assignment. So when you click on that, you will see instructions as to what you're supposed to do. Sometimes you'll see a rubric as to how it's going to be graded. And you will see the Submit Assignment button. So you simply complete the assignment in a separate document, and when you're ready to submit it, you click this button, and then you upload the file and click Submit. The professor will see that you've submitted the assignment and when, and they'll be able to make comments and grade directly on that item. Further down on the page, you will see a different kind of symbol. When it's just a page with some indescript writing, that's simply a document that's available for you to open or download. So when I click on that, you'll see here's some information about some instructional library videos that are available to students. Sometimes it'll be a PDF, sometimes it'll be a Word document. Another type of symbol that you might see is this little circle with a Q in it, and that means it's a quiz or a test. When you click on that, you will see when the due date is for taking that quiz, how long you have to take it, and also, you can't see it on this screen, but it will say how many attempts that you had to take it. Be very, very careful about when you take these quizzes or tests. Most of them will have a one-time only access. So if you start that assignment and your dog escapes out of the house and you have to go around the neighborhood chasing it and you close your quiz out, that means you're done. You won't be able to get back in. Just like if the time limit says 80 minutes and your mother calls in the middle of your quiz and you decide to talk to her and this runs out, your quiz is also over and you're going to get whatever grade corresponds with what questions you answered. So make sure that you pay attention to this data, and then when you want to start it, there's a button here that will say take the quiz. You will not see it on this listing, but there's a final symbol that you will see that looks like a little cloud with an arrow coming out of it, and that means it's an object for you to download. Often teachers who are instructing you online will attach a PowerPoint that takes the place or augments an in-class lecture, and that will often appear with a little cloud, and you can download that or print it out as needed. There are a number of other buttons here, including grades, where you can see all of your grades for that particular class. This also gives you the option to see how your final grade is affected by an upcoming quiz or homework assignment. You can type in, let's say you think you're going to get a 90 on your final exam, and you can type that in and the system will show you how that will impact your final grade. You can see the people in your class, and then pages and files are just a collection of documents that professors will use to post things. Often these will appear in modules. And by the way, while we're up here with modules, you see assignments and discussions are separate buttons on this particular class. This is just an automatic collection of everything that appears in modules that is affiliated with the assignment category, just like this one is all the discussions put together in case you want to look at them that way. Thanks for taking the Canvas tour with me. If you have any questions, feel free to contact Roxanne Adelstein, John Daly, or Sean Fields, who's in the library, and we can help you fix your issues, answer your questions. Canvas also has wonderful technical support as well, and they are open 24/7, 365 days a year. Enjoy your class.